Yeah, whenever. Alright, after losing our goblin friend, trying our best to avoid a further bloodbath, we made our way out of the were-raven's home, ended up in some kind of mausoleum. Alar and Ophelia are barely able to recover before we start getting swarmed by undead. There seems to be no end to them. Ophelia makes her way over to the door only to see that it's locked, and it only manages to get worse as two gargoyles come to life above the door and fly down to attack. The group holds out while I pick the lock to the door on the crypt, and we manage to make it our way inside the mausoleum and lock the door shut, just in time to hear them pounding on the other side. We're only able to catch our breath for a minute or so before a wight emerges from a sarcophagus in an adjacent room, and the bones of some horses come to life in this room. One of the horses kicks me and knocks me out. Thankfully, the rest of the group managed to take the rest of the group out, and Alar manages to stabilize me. The gang finds a magical ring on the wight's body and a magical saddle on one of the horses. We still hear the dead pounding on the door outside, but we're confident that the doors will hold shut for us to wait out until morning. Our only hope is to hope that there is some kind of either the dead are gone or there's some kind of transportation back. Eventually, the sounds outside die out, and we are able to leave. We see a portal spawning there at dawn. We jump in, but we emerge underground in the graveyard of the Raven Manor, thankfully not in the Shadowfell anymore. As we're leaving, we decide not to go into the house. Near the door, we see the short sword and axe that we picked up in the manor. We grab the sword, but decide to leave the axe after what happened before. Thankfully, we managed to have an uneventful 3-day trip back to Candlekeep. We bring our fallen teammate to rest at the temple, and then we end up meeting a blind woman named Cassandra, a cleric who's been looking for help with a village called Vermillion that's been experiencing people going missing. We agree to investigate it, which is a 3-day travel from Candlekeep. We decide to recuperate for the day and head out in the morning. The next day, we get ready and head out the gate to find some horses and a wagon waiting for us. After a day or so of travel, we set up camp. During the various watches, the group discusses our motivations and goals. We set out in the morning and managed to scavenge some herbs and a potion on the way to the village.
Alright, thank you for the recap. Short and sweet. Quith, you're next on recap. If you're there. Decker Kane. Decker.
Yep.
You're next on recap.
Okay.
Alright. As we continue onwards with our long voyage, you guys kind of find a small town off into the distance. As the town itself seems, well, welcoming to any newcomers. As you can see across the back of the book, for those that had obtained it from... I'm assuming, Cash, you still have it, but since you can't really physically see, you don't eyes, you can't really tell. But from the people who have seen the book originally, you had seen a hand-drawn sketch on the back of the book.
I did give it to someone.
Oh, okay. So you saw a hand-drawn sketch of kind of a town called Marin. It's a stopover town. It's a trip into the mountains, of course, where you're heading, of course. It's nearby Vermillion, about a day apart away from each other. As you're on your second day arriving towards this quaint kind of place called Marin, nestled in the foothill ranges, it's kind of the last bastion of civilization until you go into the inhospitable climates of the peaks. As you see, it's not rather a large city, if anything. but it's still bustling for what it's got. It's got shops, taverns, establishments abound, open air of market, and vendors. It has a population of 100 people. You can smell different kinds of aromas cooking on the fires, different kind of oddities being sold, people kind of greeting each other. As one person kind of looks at you, "Greetings, welcome to Merlin. I hope you had enjoy your stay." So he starts to head off into a different direction and going to buy something.
Looks like they don't see many people here. Somewhat off the beaten path, I guess.
I think you're a little muffled.
Your mics have been always muffled ever since something happened to it.
Hmm?
Your mic is messed up again.
Yeah, it's a little muffled. Yeah.
I don't.
It sounds good now, but when you like, I don't know, for some reason it comes and goes.
Okay.
As you see a tavern, obviously in the distance, you can obviously ask questions. You're welcome to shop around if you have coin to spare, or a place to stay for the night if you wish. As you arrived into the town in midday, so it's still quite a lot of time, but knowing the fact that if you venture off and still head towards Vermillion, you might come there at nightfall.
Should we check it out?
I mean, I see no reason why not to.
We're here, I guess. We might as well.
Yes, let's take a look around.
So the main hotspots you notice is in the tavern. The tavern's called the Board Weasel. It's kind of a comfortable place. It can seat 40 people comfortably. It's got some small bedrooms, surprisingly soft mattresses, and it's got like basically a tub and a bath for by the hour for rent if you're looking to scrub yourself clean. And it's got some foods and meals for sale as well. As it's ran by a 95-year-old tavern keeper. Very old man. Besides that, you see the center market, open air of different kinds of tables for sale, different kinds of merchants selling oddities, jewelers, clothers, bakers, farmers, and occasionally you'll find enchanters and alchemists that frequent the center of the market. As you do see another individual, strikingly interesting with red streaking hair with white mixed into it. Or rather, an older lady in her like late 70s, early 80s, as she is kind of like a florist. She seems to be selling some stuff. But of course, you can always ask around what's going on in Vermillion because they are the neighboring town over. But you can obviously buy and sell stuff here as well if you need to.
Go ask the barkeep if he's got like a small brush and maybe a little bit of oil.
Kind of looks at you. He's like, "What? What are you? I've never seen something like you before."
Oh, I'm just a thing, man.
What? A thing?
Yeah, it's a long story, but I was built by a kind of a scientist guy.
He's like, "Why would you come all the way out here if you're built like some kind of doohickey or something like that?"
Actually wanted to ask you if you've heard of a place called Vermillion. That's where we're headed.
Vermillion? That place is a horrible place. It was such a great
How so?
place in my time, though. Well, I've heard some horror stories. But I used to live in Vermillion and work there as a miner. My wife, Lauren, she died in the disaster that fell. After her death, there had been disappearance starting. And, well, Vermillion was not a safe place to live. If you're going there, would you mind placing this, as he gives you one flower? Could you place this on my wife's grave? And if you could find her old necklace in the hollowed out tree in the center of the village and return it to me, I'd be much obliged.
Necklace in the center of town.
Yeah, in the center of town is a
Hollowed
hollowed
out tree in the
tree.
center of
There's a
town.
necklace there from his late wife.
Okay.
I'll give you a map.
I will.
Just give me 1 second. My note's a little old.
Appreciate it.
70 years or so. But, be nice. Something happened in the Vermillion. People have been being snatched away without word. We decided to
That's
leave.
word. Yeah, that's what we're investigating. So.
Alright, he draws you a map and gives you the oil and a little rag cloth to grease up your joints. As you see the map, it's pretty old, dated, but he gives you a rough sketching of the area itself. But, yeah. As he gives you the flower whenever you want to take it, when you want to leave.
All right. Yeah, I'll grab it. I guess we're gonna camp here then, probably.
If you
Or
want to
stay-
stay here, if you're doing that, I'll give you a heavily discount, of course, since you're doing the mystery solving thing.
Sure. I mean,
I know
Since
you
you're offering,
probably
yeah.
don't drink. Obviously,
I don't.
I
My,
s-
my friends do, so I'll get around for the table.
All right. So he's got a salty fish surprise stew. That's what he's got for sale. Instead of 3 copper pieces, he's gonna give it to you to 1 copper, since you're doing his quest.
Cool.
As well as if you want a larger cup. Sorry. If you want, my apologies. The large bowl is three copper. He'll give it to 1 copper. But if you want a small cup to just try it out, it's just 1 copper. So it's 1 copper either way. You get it.
Yeah, I'll just buy one for everybody else.
And then rooms here are a silver piece a night. But the baths can only be rented out for an hour, as they're separate.
And we'll figure out the room situation here in a minute, but yeah.
No worries. Name's Lucas.
Jiff, pleasure. We'll get some room situations figured out here.
You should ask around the town before you head to Vermillion. Maybe get some more information and insight. But not many people know about it, so most people avoid the place.
Yeah, we'll be sure to do so.
There are still people that live there, though. Such a shame they won't leave. They say they have too much riding on that place.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but hopefully we'll figure something out for him.
Alright, as you see Jeff bring in some bowls to you. Whoever is in the tavern. Who isn't, let me know.
Salty fish surprise.
Oh.
Gaylard
do
walking
we-
around town.
Okay.
I also got a map
Do we know-
of the town here.
Thank you.
Sorry, you were saying?
Oh, do we know what the surprise is?
I don't know. It's apparently salty and fishy.
Well, I guess it's food then. Did he say anything else about next door's town?
Well, he used to live there. He mentioned people going missing. Asked me to visit his wife's grave and retrieve something from the center of town, but he did give us a little bit of a map here. But he also recommended we speak to some more people around here. They might have some stuff. Apparently there's still people living there, but yeah, people going missing.
Interesting.
Does that strike anyone else as odd that people are still there?
I mean,
I mean, some people just can't let go.
I can understand the not letting go, but if people have been being snatched and it's been a long time, how is it that they haven't been?
I mean, maybe they know
What?
what's happened. Maybe they know how to avoid it. I don't know. If they've been there for a while, maybe I don't know. We don't know what's causing them to go missing.
That's true.
They could be, I don't know, stating whatever it is, perhaps giving it offerings to avoid being taken.
I was kind of going there.
I mean, I would rather not think that, if it's something that's snatching people and they're not being snatched, it seems like the only offerings that would be worth it is, well, other people.
Yeah, maybe they're just doing what they need to do to survive.
Maybe, but it's still reprehensible no matter what.
Yeah.
Or the even
Maybe
grimmer option would be that they have something to do with the snatchings in the beginning.
I mean,
This is too much
It's-
thinking for my own goddamn head.
Yeah, we can't really rule anything out.
Why?
Maybe we can speak to some more people around here that maybe know the village.
Yes, they might know more circumstances behind what started. Did the barkeep say anything else? He said his wife, and he used to live there?
Yeah, his wife passed away and he left. He asked me to before we leave to grab a flower from him that he wants me to put on her grave, and apparently there's in the center of town there's a hollowed out tree that she hid a necklace in, and he's asking for it back. Yeah, I share that.
All right. As for anybody in the markets, who's in the markets right now? Alar?
Yeah.
Are you with anybody else?
I'll say Ophelia's probably at the tavern with the other people.
What about you?
Aylar will. Mac will join Aylar.
All right. You guys look around the different oddities of markets and squares as you get a good chance to get separated from the rest of the crew and get a breather. As you see the open, lovely market town square, you can see different kinds of food, jewelers, clothes. So you see some potions for sale, not too much. As you do see a lovely lady with this kind of white and red kind of jet black kind of hair, kind of red but streaks of white through it. And she has blue cloudy eyes as she kind of greets you. Ah, greetings. I'm Astor. Could I particularly interest you in a flower? You can tell she's blind.
A whisper to Mag. Well, Ayla can't really whisper, but she seems to have the same affliction as Cassandra, correct?
Yes. Yes, Mac.
I shall not make a fool of myself again. Fool me once.
But, I had a feeling you're gonna do the same thing, so that's why I followed you.
I don't blame you. I'm trying to learn. As I said, I came for books. Hello. Sorry. I was chatting with my friend.
Ah, it's okay. I hope you have a great day. What brings you towards our small, quaint town?
Adventure.
Adventure? No adventure here. Depending if you are going to Vermillion, then there's plenty of adventure there. Dangerous place
Ah.
indeed.
You took the words right from my mouth. We have a new friend here that she is reading some book, and it pointed us this way, and we saw fit to investigate Vermillion.
Well, I have good knowledge of Vermillion. Hell, whatever I could remember. Would you like to
Ah.
hear?
This is great. See, we found someone already.
My memory's a little hazy. I was very young at the time. I remember as a child, I was there with my family. My family left Vermillion, but the Forgotten Village is clouded by time. And, well, I remember a great disaster happened in the mines. I heard bitter conversation overheard from the adults talking about hush whispers and gossip of other children. My family fled the village, and I remember my mother beginning to get, well, my mother started experiencing nightmares. The nightmares got worse and worse.
That is unfortunate. No one likes nightmares.
She ended up passing away. It's hard to
Oh,
remember. As you can tell, she's old now. She's like 78, but she was a young child back then. So this has been going on for a few decades. I'd be wary of that place. If you stay there too long, you might experience the same things that she had.
Yes, we'll make sure we be careful. I'm sorry for your loss from long ago, and
It's quite alright.
thank you for...
It's merely just a memory. If I could see you, I would smile, but I always smile anyways. My eyes seem to deceive me. Would you like to buy a flower, though? For your way?
How much is a flower?
It depends. She sells the roses for 3 copper, and then she's got like a bouquet for a silver piece.
He'll take a bouquet. And he'll set like a silver on her palm of her hand. He tries to be as gentle as possible.
She grasps your hand like tightly, and she lets it go, and she's like, "You're a strong warrior. I can feel your palms are full of calluses, but you have
Yes.
a warm heart." She gives you the
Well,
flowers.
even without your sight, ma'am, you seem to be able to tell greatly of the people around you.
Well, I care about everybody here. I'm sad that Vermillion is still suffering, and for those that stayed there, well, they're suffering probably worse. Many people stay there for the mines. The mines are rich of platinum ores, but people don't realize what they're doing long term. The events will uncover more dangerous paths for many newcomers arriving there. Whatever's happening there, I hope it's solved soon. I would hate to see a great town like that be destroyed.
Well, I can't make 100% promises, but we will do our best to solve this problem, especially since our new friend would like us to check it out, and if we resolve it, I'll make sure to come back and let you know.
She begins to look at you. Have you ever seen snow before?
A few times back in my village, we would have a light snow.
Well, lucky for you. Vermillion's in the season. The snowy peak mountains. It's quite cold there. I hope you well dress yourself there. I believe it takes a few days by horseback. But then again, I don't recall how the world's changed in the last 40 years since I lost my eyesight.
Oh, well, thank you for that tidbit. I may have to get a new fur. I tend to run warm already and don't need it. Haha.
Well, have a good day. And stop by anytime.
We shall. Thank you.
Mac has like the awkward type. He's just like doesn't want to say anything because he knows he's gonna hurt people's feelings. It's like his kindest way of just like, I just gotta stay quiet. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Don't be mean.
This could be your grandma. You never know. She's a half elf though, so she's gonna live a long life. For her age, she looks pretty good.
We need to find a good way to get greater restoration.
She was very nice, wasn't she, Mac? And these flowers, they look beautiful.
Ah, they do. I couldn't say anything because everything I had to say was not in best kind, at least.
You must jest, my friend. I'm glad to have someone else that can joke after our other small friend that was the jokester is not here.
As basically one of those flowers that you have is equivalent to one of the herbs in one of my books, a candle rose.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Nice.
How many flowers are in this bouquet?
5,
randomly.
but only one of them is a candle rose.
Oh, okay.
If you want, I can give you the information about the candle rose. Just gives you light.
Mac, shall we keep looking around, see if maybe there are any interesting weapons here, or delicious food, or maybe even someone to arm wrestle? You never
Oh,
know
that-
what strong men could be here, or women.
Aye, that actually seems a pretty good chance right there. Might be a few strong men. Yeah, or get some beers. That's what I kind of like as well.
Yes, we can never forget the drink.
Alright, as you guys begin to make your venture towards the tavern. So you eventually see the rest of your party eating the stew, kind of wondering what the special is, and that's up to you. Of course, you can make it your own. Whatever you get in this, maybe an eyeball, maybe it's a piece of bone, maybe it's actually a nice soft piece of meat. I don't know. That's hard to explain. It's up to you.
Surprise.
Surprise! It's nothing.
Is
we
there
got one
somewhere
gold piece.
here I can potentially purchase a spare set of thieves' tools?
In the market.
Okay.
That's pretty much like kind of their vendors, pretty much, in this town.
I have 2 hunting traps I'd like to trade in. I'm not sure how much they're. Let's see.
They'll get them for half. I don't know.
On the off chance, would they sell shields here, or
Yeah,
no?
they would. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
market.
okay.
They just don't have like crazy magical shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
5. All right. 5 gold. All right. 2.5. All right. 2 hunting traps for that. And I'll yeah, one thieves. 1 thieves tools, please. Thank you.
There you go, sir.
Yeah, I think before we get back to the tavern, same thing. If Alar notices, like, there's a vendor that has a shield. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you see actually a vendor has a triangle shield and a square shield.
Well, I'll take this square-looking shield, my good sir, or madam.
Yep, sure. Enjoy it. So they
Is
charge
it
you.
10 gold?
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
As they do sell cold weather gear if you require it. You are going into the cold north. Cold weather gear is 10 gold pieces for a full set. But you don't need it,
Yeah.
but you could, for those that want to roleplay it more, they could buy it. It might help you out down the road. And that includes either,
I mean, I don't want my joints to freeze up, so
So you can either choose to have. The only difference with cold weather gear is there's a choice between a cloak instead of the jacket. The jacket is more like kind of fur jacket. And then there's a cloak for the barbarians who want to look badass and shit.
take the jacket.
I don't have enough gold.
I
Broke
can
his
lend
way
you 5. I could lend somebody 5 gold if they need.
It comes with the
other stuff.
boots, the gloves. It comes with crampons as well, so you don't. If you're trying to climb up like icy places, you won't slip.
Are you sure, Jeff?
Yeah. Oh, we
Well,
have party funds too. We have
Well,
15 gold
thank
in there if somebody needs it. Yeah.
Yes, I need 3. I would appreciate it.
Sure.
I'm fine with a couple of beers and drinks. I can probably last a winter.
I'll sell my crossbow to Red. A light crossbow.
Light crossbow, okay. You
Yeah.
get half the price.
12.5 gold.
If I could borrow 2 gold, that would be appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll use the money from the crossbow to buy the gear.
And what are they called, Red? I'm sorry, I was trying to look it up
That's
in the
cold
journal.
weather gear.
Cold weather clothing,
Clothing,
is
yeah.
what it is in the compendium.
Thank you.
So, kind of like, I'll give you like an image what it would look like on Discord. You know, have like something like that. There's like different styles for it.
Perfect.
I could just picture, or this, if you want to look badass, you can get like one of these ones that cover you from head to toe. Got like kind of a hoodie.
That's exactly what Alar will get. Except there's no shirt underneath.
Probably just take the first one. Wear it over my beastly garb.
Yeah, it's made out of like, kind of sheep pelt kind of thing. Kind of warm. Alright, after a few hours, or at least an hour, buying your things and getting settled into the town, getting some information, and getting a miniature quest on the side. As you were mentioned that it will take a few days of travel further to get towards your destination. But obviously the information is kind of outdated, so it's hard to tell.
Looks like we're geared up. Out first thing in the morning.
Yes, I have this wonderful new cloak. Look, Naylor will like spin.
Nice.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you. It still shows off my muscles, thankfully.
It's the aesthetics that matter.
Yes, you know, my friend. And I think too, Alar will give one of the flowers and like put it in Cassandra's hand, and also give one to Ophelia. we saw a flower vendor. She let us know a
That's
little
nice.
bit about Vermillion. Yes, a florist. I did not know they had a technical name. Thank you. But she gave us these beautiful flowers. I hope that you enjoy them. And she mentioned that in Vermillion, she had heard some rumors and whispering from the adults while she was there long ago, and that this has apparently been going on for decades, that these people have been coming up missing.
Presumably,
That's nice.
whoever's inside that area get nightmares and whose hallucinations, basically.
Another tidbit
Uh,
to add to that is she mentioned ever since the disaster, so something happened a long time ago.
Some mining disaster.
yes, yes. How did you know? Did you get to talk with anyone else?
Well, I got actually the barkeep was a former miner there. He may have some information on the disaster. They actually gave us a little request to take this to his wife's resting place. But he also gave us a map of the town. So
Oh, perfect.
A good trade-off.
Yes, it does seem like a good trade. These people are quite friendly, even though they seem to have suffered adversity from Vermillion.
And how far away is Vermillion from where we are?
3 days.
From where we...
So
Oh,
the town
I
you're
thought
at,
it
right?
was
That's
3 days from Candlekeep.
Yeah, and my apologies, I got it wrong. It's 3 days to get to this town, and then it's 3 days initially to get to the next town, because it's in the high peak mountains.
Hmm. Hmm. Is it really worth staying here for the night? Perhaps if it was, you know, close by, setting off in the morning, but it's going to be 3 more days of travel anyway.
Yeah, I think getting ahead of the travel curve is probably just the way to go.
I mean, if you guys think so.
Yeah, most likely be
And the
sleeping
gear
all
will,
night.
Yes, just point me in the way, and I shall follow.
I mean, maybe should we buy some food for the horses? I don't know if it came with food.
Well, your cart's gonna be useless up there.
Oh, okay, so it's going to be on foot.
Well, you can use the horses, but like the cart is gonna get stuck on everything.
I mean, so we need to stable them,
I was thinking maybe we can, if it's a day and a half or 3 days.
and then another 3 to get back, provided that we leave on the same day. Yeah, a bit over half a week.
I mean, I'd rather keep them here than
Mm,
tie them up in the
subjective.
woods near a creepy missing person village.
Yeah, fair.
Do we see any like stables around?
Yeah, they got one. They'll keep the horse fed and well kept for a silver piece a day.
That's not bad. All right, well, party loot will be updated accordingly.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll give them enough
Is
for
it? Yeah, that's for just one horse. So we'll need two
Yeah, one
horses, right?
horse.
2 horses. Yeah, it's fine. We have 90 silver. I'll just give them 12.
Maybe go 14, just in case we stay a day whilst in the town.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, here you go. This should cover it.
All right, thank
And then
you.
I'll go grab the flour from the barkeep.
We'll wait for you at the exit.
Cool. Be right there.
Alar's doing like squats in place waiting.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Have to keep these muscles warm, just in case.
You'll probably look at you like, wait, do you have to work out for that?
Yes, get the blood pumping, you know. I don't ever want to be caught
Mm.
off guard.
Ish.
And stretching is useful, before any type of exercise.
Yes,
Stretch.
yes. See,
I
Cassandra
don't.
knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, but unfortunately with you, I was blessed by the goddess herself. It's like he'll basically like reach for his nuts. just like in the means of just like fucking instigating people.
Oh, what goddess blessed you?
Ah, she's an unknown type. Because nobody knows
Oh,
her. And I said
that
that
is
as
what
a
unknown
metaphor,
means.
basically.
Oh, that's fun.
Yes, and as your goddess blessed you, Odin blessed me to never turn down a battle. That is why I stay ready and pumped. We can't be all as fortunate as you, my friend Mac. He'll like pat you on the back.
Nah.
Right, cool. Shall we go wait by the town exit then? While we wait for Jiff to grab his flower.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
I ask him about the mining
Okay.
disaster while I'm there. See if he knows anything about that.
You very vaguely about his due to his age, and that he remembers. Last thing I remember, when he was in the mines, they were blowing up a few holes, and ever since then, everything's kind of gone down south, as they were trying to obviously get more material out of the mines, but they realized that they believe they opened something that they shouldn't have. They're unaware of what the hell's in there, but ever since they opened those holes, Vermillion has never been the same.
Okay.
I believe it's greed, honestly. I wanted more riches out of that thing.
Yeah, that's unfortunately it sounds like instead of riches they found something pretty bad. But hopefully we'll have some good news for you.
Aye. Oh, say Steve. You'll have to find your own kind of homes out there. Find maybe a cavern or a cave or maybe even hunker down somewhere out there. It'll be a treacherous travel indeed, without any houses or homes. As you see snow trickling in this town, but it's not like heavy compared to Vermillion. Vermillion is in its season of winter, especially because it's so close to the peaks of the mountains.
I'll head back out to the gates.
The Great Cheval. Alright. You guys prepare yourself for your upcoming journey. Leaving the horses at bay in the stables, getting as much warm clothing as possible, as you begin to look at each other as it's midday still, as the road leads into the mountains ahead. Anything else you want to do before you leave?
Also, we're gonna have to get a we're gonna have to find some kind of cave or somewhere to take shelter because there's pretty much nothing between here and there. So
Yes,
Okay,
I'll
I'm
keep
sure
an
we'll
eye out.
find something. And I mean, if the town is famous for being a mining village, perhaps there'll be something on the way. Smaller areas.
I'm sure also Ophelia will be able to pick anything out. I know she has good sight in the dark and certain conditions.
Something like
I
that.
mean, I see as well in day as I do night. Like, so yeah.
Alright, you guys head to the road of Vermillion. It's a lie nestled in snowy mountain peaks north of Vermillion. It'll take 3 days by journey. As the roads don't technically exist, most of them have fallen despair, lack of patrols around the vicinity, as the road will be treacherous along its path. As you begin to travel, go ahead.
Over the journey, does somebody want to identify that potion we found? Potion with a toenail in it?
What was
If
the last potion we found? Didn't Ophelia like use Akazam's spellbook and then retune to her own after
I
to identify
believe
it?
so.
Yeah, Ophelia, when we were basically coming back from like a 3-day trip, she switched off to identify it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think we got the information for it.
I think that was like
Yeah, what was it?
the session
I don't
ending.
remember. Oh.
No, that was. Oh yeah, at the end of the session before last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I gave out all those.
Oh, I think it was the saddle and the ring that she just identified.
Oh, the potion.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you guys have the potion
Yeah.
from you were told to drop it.
No, it was when we left Candlekeep.
Oh, Candlekeep.
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
when
just-
we left Candlekeep on our way to the village. I
Yeah,
rolled
you
it
found
and
it.
found a potion
Oh, a regular potion.
on the road.
Do you remember what number it was?
I rolled a 44.
Okay.
I rolled a 94, and then he had me roll I rolled a 44 and a D100 for whatever it was.
Oh, it's the one with the giant
It's
nail
still in the
it.
chat.
The giant
If you
nail,
scroll
yeah.
up,
It's
yeah,
the
it's right
giant
there.
nail. You said gross. Toe jam. Alright.
Makes it much more potent.
You want to identify it?
I can't get if somebody else is able to.
If we're traveling again, I can identify it, but
We can say that you
attuning-
identified it before you left if you really wanted to. If you have
Yeah, that might be.
the ritual shit for it. Do you or no?
I still don't have the spell in my spellbook. No, it's still just in Akazam's.
So do you want to retune to the book or no?
Yeah, because it'll take us 3 days to get to our destination, anyways. So.
There you go. It's a pretty strong potion for somebody who doesn't really have a lot of strength.
Or make it worse. Give it to someone who does.
Yeah, but it doesn't really do much. Like for a person, it
Oh.
gives you a little bit more, but that's it. It makes you break.
Mm,
I think this is the 19 one, right? I think so.
it is, yeah. Hill Giant.
It gives you 21
Oh,
strength.
death.
Oh,
Oh, 21.
Yeah, for an hour.
Jif gonna use it and arm wrestle us and win.
Yeah, it's worth a lot of gold, worth 250.
Yeah, it is good.
Hold on to it, and if somebody needs it, they can use it. If not, we can sell it or trade it for something.
I gotta eat that toenail in there. Ugh.
The-
What?
Yes.
Is
that's
it
what
crunchy or just kind of
It's
Well, not
chewy?
anymore.
it's probably chewy.
Ew.
Yeah, it's waterlogged at this point.
Ew.
I must get the strength of a giant.
Ayla
Yeah,
will never
chew,
take
chew,
it. Don't
chew.
give it to him.
I choose not to.
You're a baby.
Ayla has a texture.
Well, usually strength thing's gonna taste like ass anyways. Like that's like a toenail in there liquefied for years. It's gonna taste bad. It's gonna be like it's gonna be on your breath for the rest of the game. All right, you guys begin to venture into the snowy peaks. After a few hours of journey, the snow gets treacherous already. There is some kind of blizzard happening already. Is your eyesight, for those that are obviously based on eyesight, your eyesight is hindered to 30 feet max now instead of what dark sight would give you. And for those that have insane vision, sadly, it doesn't help you. 30 feet is the max you're going to get for range because of the blizzard. Perception checks will be disadvantages as well.
Oh no, could you only imagine having 30-foot of vision?
It's how can we
Sounds
actually do
terrible.
this?
Sorry? How do you what? Sorry?
So how do we leave with this?
You just gotta deal with it.
Can't. No, I refuse.
You're blind anyways. Without any, well, you're just going by torchlight anyways, and the torchlight just goes out every time you have it. Depending if you have a lantern, then that's like your savior. As you begin to move through, it's still the daytime, so there's just snow kind of covering your eyes. If you want, you can grab a snowball and play some snowballs, but besides that, you do see very little tracks that lead out from this area.
Probably make like a boulder-sized snowball and just chuck it at Alar.
Or give me athletics. As you start packing snow with your hands, as your hands are touching the cold snow.
What do you tell me to roll?
Athletics.
I got you. 18.
Alar, you can either avoid it or you can try to catch it.
I'm gonna catch it.
Give me athletics. You get it right in your face.
Ah,
It's cold.
good shot, my friend.
It's like impacts his
I'm
nose.
like,
That's just
how far away are you, Mac?
a good solid distance. So I'm like 10 feet, I guess.
I'm looking around with like the snow in my face. Who did that? Ophelia?
It was not
Kid?
me.
Jiv's like half your size.
Hey man, never underestimate it. Never underestimate a robot.
Ayla just like brushing himself off.
Probably like the moment you couldn't figure out who it was, just like, man, this blizzard really is making you blind.
Yes, it is quite bright too. It seems the light is reflecting off of all this snow.
It's you.
I know it couldn't have been Mac.
Alright, as you guys begin to travel through the snow, obviously you can now attempt to, even in the snowy region, there's a chance that you might find a rare item or you might find some herbs along the way. The herbs are going to be more scarce up here. So if you are rolling for survival, you do the DC is a lot higher because of the terrain. But if you do manage to get a good roll, you might actually get something really good out of it. So you can roll survival or magical item D100.
I think everyone's gonna be wanting to do D100s now.
Yeah, but you get like a 10%
Yes.
chance. Alright, you find nothing as you begin to expend. As the day begins to spring forth, the sun dwindles down in the sky as you don't even see it anymore, as the blizzard just kind of hammers you itself. I'd like everybody to give me a perception check with disadvantage, as the wind is howling in your ears. Snow is against
Sorry,
you.
I did roll a survival. It's just been really slow.
Oh, you did? Nice.
And is that enough
Minus
for?
the I didn't minus the +3.
Okay.
I didn't guide myself.
Okay, yeah. Cassandra, let me use a cold. Well, you can roll me a 2d8 for Arctic herbs. I don't think I've ever given Arctic herbs out in a long time since my Icewind Dale campaigns.
Alright, just a moment.
1 year later. So for the rest of you, with your eyes hearing and looking around, Mac with a 2, Jiff with a 16, Feely with a 16, you do see tracks ahead of you as you see Bigfoot paw prints. They look quite large. They look kind of like cat-like.
You guys see those?
See what?
Gonna try to make a nature check to see what it is.
You don't see it with a 2. You're like, oh.
Oh yeah, not bad.
It's like you're trying to look through it, but the snow is just impact your eyes.
Yeah, I can't say anything. You deal with it, whatever. Hell.
Does it look like there's just one or like multiple?
There's multiple.
Multiple.
It is definitely ominous.
Yeah. Yep.
You said
Yeah.
tracks. Do you know what they are by chance, or have you ever seen them?
Give me a nature check.
They look big and cat-like.
Nature or history check.
Take some guidance in to see if you can remember.
Well, I'd say for the people who rolled perception checks with the 16 or higher.
You said it was nature or history, right?
Or history, yeah.
Okay. Oh, boy.
I'll get on my hands and knees and I'll like touch the tracks, I guess. And I'll
Ooh, these are big.
I mean, they're both the same.
They are
Just go.
Craig cats. Big cats.
The Cheetos.
Crag cats. Okay.
And my 2d8 was 12. Oh.
12. Ooh, give me a nature check for that one.
Just sorts of cough guidance. Gives a bit of a sniff. Oh no, I don't get it anyways.
Alright, you have no idea what that is.
This seems to be a plant of some sort.
Anybody
Nice.
else want to roll a nature check to help?
I'll attempt.
No, you do it. Your computer senses read it. As it's called frozen
I
fuel.
saw these in Undermountain ones. Frozen fuel. Frozen fuel, that's what it's called.
That's pretty dope, actually. It like explodes. It's
Sounds
flammable.
cool.
Yeah, it does fire damage. It's like a grenade, basically.
Careful with that.
Makes them vulnerable to fire damage. I think for fairly obvious reasons, I probably shouldn't be the one to wield a flaming bomb herb. Um, does
Just point, throw it
anyone
that way.
want this?
I mean, if nobody else does, I'll.
Ah, you're pretty fine with it. If anything, I think you're like the safest one to be around.
Maybe. I sure I'll hold on. Take it.
It's gonna be your
Thanks.
dodecahedron of doom again.
I know. I missed that thing.
It's gonna go boom boom.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, could I like potentially attach that to an arrow?
No.
Not like now,
Yeah,
but
you
okay.
chuck it.
Okay. Cool. I'll take it.
No.
No.
Alright,
You can't do
You
it.
guys are in. Well, for those that have no sight, you don't get to see the cool animations on this map. But yeah, you're in this pretty cold snow biome.
Wait, who can't see currently?
Me.
Two
Hey,
guys.
can.
Two of them can't see.
Me.
What, Ayla?
Or Jif can't see either. Or
Mhm.
Jif. Yeah, his robot doesn't have that sense.
Wait, so half of us can see, quote unquote, see in the dark and the others can't? Maybe we should partner up?
That's probably for the best bet.
Yeah. That's a
Alright.
good idea.
So I'm gonna reduce your vision just for this area, Ophelia, since for roleplay perspectives.
Okay.
Same with you, Druid Boy. Your vision sucks.
Congratulations, you're a human.
Ayla's just like
I know,
flailing around
because they
with
can
his hands
actually
out.
see. I'll grab. Come on, Ayla. Let's just board from here.
Yes, thank you.
It's fine. You get used to the dark eventually.
I'll do my best. I now have some more sympathy if this is kind of what you experience. It is quite jarring at first.
Come on, Mac.
Struggles.
Do we hear anything?
You do
At all?
sense, Cassandra, as you see kind of snow begin to drift off from the hillside on the right side where you're at, as it pummels down a little bit and kind of trickles across your shoulder. Something's moving up top.
Careful, I think I hear something.
Yes, I'll be on my guard.
I'm gonna look out and ready a shot if anything attacks us.
As Jeff, you can't
Right,
see shit.
level
You're
sword
like
out.
completely in the blind.
Ophelia will sort of be holding Jif. I'll sort of tilt you in the right direction if something jumps out.
Appreciate it. I'll guidance you if you need anything.
Thank you.
Yes, Cassandra, just stay behind me if anything comes and tell me which way.
Mac, you can light a torch, but it won't be as strong as it once was. Or you can use that flower. The flower will help if you really want. It gives you light. It's a different kind of light source. If whoever has the rose.
I'll cast.
Cassandra.
I'll cast light on. Is Ayla holding his shield?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll cast light on his shield.
Alright, the light source
Oh my god,
begins
that is not.
There we go.
Oh. Why? Do I think
Sorry,
you're
I
Cassandra?
don't. I don't often use the spell.
Oh, no
I mean,
worries.
now's probably a good time to use it.
As you do that, you quickly see Jiff. You get a free attack as the two cats jump on Quith right away. Like your roll initiative. As they jump out of
Alright.
nowhere, trying to make an attack on him.
Let's go.
Ooh, let's go,
17
Alar.
17 and 8. Does that hit
Yeah.
you?
Oh my god.
Quith? Or am I saying your name right? I don't know if I'm saying it right at all.
I'm going for this one on the right here.
I'm asking if Deckard is. Did any of those hit you?
Kith.
Kith. I'm saying it wrong, yeah. Kith. Does 17 hit you or no?
17 does.
Okay. Take 8 slashing. Roll me a strength saving throw. So you get fumbled on the ground as it pushes you on the ground. These cats seem hungry. They want a meal, and it looks like you are their meal.
Delicious. Finally, some good fucking food.
And everybody roll perception check with disadvantage still. This is without guidance. This is just strictly like quick. Alright, Jiff, you sense there are more coming in. These will be interval battles like last time.
My cat sense is tingling, guys. I think there's more.
Oh no.
Alright, Alar.
What's the cat
Get ready.
sense?
It tingles when there's cats nearby, and it's getting tinglier.
That is a handy feature for you.
Yeah,
that is
it's
built in.
it's very niche, but
Mm-hmm.
it helps.
Alright, Alar, what are you gonna do as you watch Quith kind of get taken down?
I'm gonna go here and move Kith to this spot.
Alright, you chuck him up behind you. As you spend some of your 10-figure movement to do that.
Be careful, Kith. Stay behind. And then this one's like within that token, right? Like it's right next to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the square.
Alright, still prone.
Alar is going
but,
to
no.
rage and swing at this kitty.
Wow. You can't use great sword. I thought you used shield.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. My flail.
As you smack it.
That's a lot of damage.
Cat takes the beating of its life.
Yes. Get back. They told me knowledge is power.
Alright. Ophelia.
Ophelia will also sort of. She'll take a step back and she will attempt to toll the dead. This one here.
Fails.
Aha. It takes. Oh my god, 4 necrotic damage.
Less damage than the actual thing.
Hell yeah.
Lo siento. That
You
is.
got him.
That is my turn.
Mac.
It's something.
Enough is as good as a feast.
I don't hear you, Mac. You're quiet again. That's a miss. He's eating a bit. 12's a miss. Cat looks at you, roaring loudly as it's going to try to kind of bite you. 19. For 4 damage. Jiff.
I will take a shot at this guy right here.
Alright, that's a hit. So the cat goes down.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go.
Good job, Chief.
And then just because I can, I would like to bonus action with the telekinetic feet, just try to shove this guy like 5 feet back this way.
Does it matter on the size?
Well, let's one creature I can see doesn't specify a size.
That's weird. Okay.
I guess because it's not using your strength.
Yeah, it's mind power.
Yeah. And I'll run over
I would
this
say
way.
it probably wouldn't work on something huge though. Something massive, like
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's fine.
like a dragon or something, you know? Like, what the fuck? He's pushing
Yeah,
me?
no, that's no,
My mind
that's-
power is strong.
Yeah, it's not.
Although, like, if you had, like, you know, +5 to the stat,
Maybe.
like, it makes sense, I guess. Because, you know, big brain time. Anyways,
Out your brain.
I'll cast Blessed. Hashtag Blessed.
Blists.
I'll do it on Ella, Mac and Cheese, and Jiff.
Mac and cheese. That's a good
Thank
name.
you.
And then bonus action, I'll use my Channel Divinity. I'll use my Prophetic Vision. So I'll roll the d20. So I can change any roll to a 12. Yeah, and then I'll end my turn.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up and
Oh no, sorry, yeah, Jiff, not Quiff.
Oh, okay. So Quit doesn't get it. Oops.
yeah, so stand up, move over here, and Shillelagh.
Alright. Make me an attack roll. $14. That's a hit.
14.
Full damage.
5.
You know, you be like that sometimes.
Alright, as more pussycats come into the fray. Ooh,
1 to 3 o'clock, guys.
Wow, this cat just runs and jumps. Oops, I'm grabbing both of them. Runs and jumps on Mac with a claw. 23. Which is probably a hit. 10 slashing. Roll me a strength save, Mac, or get knocked prone. Nice. You kind of arm wrestle this kitty cat.
Yes.
Hey, I thought we said we'd arm wrestle them together. Sailor will move up, slap the shit out of this cat.
Seems like you're just too slow.
15's a hit. Whooshing. Ooh, that's a good
Nice.
that mace hit, yo.
And then with my bonus action, because of that flails ability, I'm gonna grapple it.
What's the save?
Ooh. I'm not sure on the flail. It just said I can use a bonus action to try and grapple or shove a creature within 5 feet of me.
I have it as an item. Where is it?
Probably athletics versus acro.
When you attack a creature, you can use a. Oh, he just grapples it. Yeah, 5 feet. Just grapples, auto grapple. Nice.
Oh,
Damn, nice.
damn.
That's actually fucking good.
It's
That's-
because
yeah,
he's
it's
using the
sick.
martial feat things. It's a martial weapon. It's special.
Alright, I got him, Mac. Now beat them up.
Problem is he has to ungrapple it to swing again.
Unless Mac kills it first.
That's if I can hit.
Mac and
If it's
cheese.
good.
You do have bless.
That's it. Yeah.
That's if I can hit.
Cut you.
Ophelia will throw a firebolt at the cat in front of Druid Boy here. And 12 to hit.
It's a miss. Alright, this cat is going to pounce on Jeff. Current bite. 13's a miss. So it just kind of spins onto the snow.
I'm now focusing everything on him. I'm gonna go for the punchies. 16?
16's hit, yeah.
Nice. I forgot bless.
Doesn't
Then
matter.
2. And then bonus action, main punchies.
That's a hit. Not 20.
Nice.
It's dead. As you punch its face up.
Nice.
Good
3
job.
punches? That's pretty good.
Well, the four
Yes.
the 20 for damage it killed it. So yeah.
Nice. As I'm gonna hold my ground on this guy.
All right, this cat didn't really like Quith for smacking it. It's gonna claw him. Whooshing. Misses.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna try to shove this guy away as my bonus action to the right.
14 does not budge.
I'll use my channel divinity. I'll change its number to a 12.
Ooh.
Right, sorry. There we go. Boop.
Thank you. Sick. I'll run over to this guy. And swing with my short sword.
All right, Jeff. I'd like you to roll me
I
a
help you, and then you and
I'd
me.
like you to roll me a perception check with disadvantage. Over there. All right, you don't sense them.
Oh god.
Cat sense.
Not at all sus.
Sword of luck.
Oh, R.I.P. sneak damage.
Yeah, it's been ass today.
I'll move closer like so. I'll bonus action spiritual weapon on the cat in front of me. 15 for 11 on this way.
Okay. All right. It is going to.
As you see an hourglass attached to a hammer.
Time after time.
What's happening?
No, just checking something.
The sands of time punish you.
And then I'm going to try one of these new spells from the book. I'm going to look, quote unquote, at Ayla and say, I'll protect you, as I'll cast Warding Bolt on you. So You can let it hit you without me needing to make a roll, if you'd like,
Yes. I trust you.
as you get 2 temporary hit points. And I'll pass it. They go away at the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Lincoln.
With.
So I'm going to attack with Shillelagh.
Shakira.
Oh.
No.
Game is hard.
I mean, the cats are white, the snow's white. It's kind of hard to
Mm.
differentiate sometimes.
Yeah, it blends in. There's a lot happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's gonna be it for Kith.
Alright, give me a second. As one of the kitty cats. Where the hell is it? That doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. One of the kitty cats jumps on Jib with a surprise attack.
Ah!
Claw. Ooh, that's a
My
nat.
kitty sense
Oh,
failed me.
Oh,
That's a owie.
Yeah, that
Oh,
sucks.
Jesus.
Ouch.
That's shitty
I
damage.
will.
Oh, that's
fine. Shield wouldn't
Alright.
do anything anyways.
8
No.
slashing. Give me a strength save. Nice.
Nice.
I'm built for success, boy.
Alright, and then the other kitty cat will also do the same. 23.
I'll shield. Yeah.
Oh, those 2 cats come out of nowhere. Oh god!
Oh, fucking good thing.
Alright, Alar.
He sees the other cats, but he wants to make sure this one isn't coming first. I'll take care of this one.
That's a hit.
nice.
So
Nice.
Do you want to grapple it? Or no?
Yeah, I'll grapple it again.
Just don't let it run away and try to use its technique of hide and
You're
seek.
staying here with me.
Meow.
It's technique. Oh no. The cats are stand users.
No, they would just they'd be like a rogue. They hide, they attack, hide, and attack.
Oh, I know. I'm just memeing.
Meow.
Ninja cat.
Oh,
Crack
boy.
cats are so
Oh,
cute.
boy.
Big, just
Okay.
big furry.
What
monsters.
about- Ophelia will bonus action Blade Song. And then. Oh, jeez. She'll walk up to this one and she will booming blade it with her rapier.
Oh, fumble table.
Jesus.
Jesus.
You are jinxed. Any game we play.
That sucks.
Oh no.
2.
Was that?
You lose your grip as your weapon flies 15 feet away from you.
Sick.
So I'll just say it's
Random
behind.
direction.
It's behind Cassandra.
I freaked out thinking I heard 50.
Can I reaction try and catch it?
No, I'd say no.
You're blind sense.
You're
You're
blind.
daredeviling.
Yeah, I know.
You
Yeah.
You take
Oh
it-
yeah, but
You take it too far now. I let you see you with your
Ah.
feet, but it's in midair. You can't really sense midair.
Sure.
Alright, Cat, it doesn't
I,
like
s-
it.
I smell Ophelia's failure.
Yeah.
Yes, that hits.
It bites you hard for 5.
Which is then 2, which is temp HP.
That's tickled.
You wouldn't take any damage.
It was 5. I only had 2 temp
Yeah.
HP from you.
Yeah, but you're raging, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yep, thank you. Thank you.
Mac and cheese.
Let Mac will go for a punch. Hopefully trying to kill this one for bloody six.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
One Punch Man.
That is
Let's go.
He's dead.
as he's gonna keep going. As he's gonna try to move Mac. Yeah, Mac. He's gonna try to move Jiff
Jeff,
right behind
Do
him,
you want to be moved? Or
if
no?
you're willing.
Sure, sure, yeah.
Nice. As I'll move in his spot instead.
Oops, that'd be over. Wait, you want like that or like this?
Like right there. I don't want him in harm's way. As I will go for punchies on each one as my last moxie point because I feel like I'm gonna need it. 1, 2. Oh god.
Oh,
They both miss.
that's rough.
Nice.
Yeah, the cat's gonna try to claw your face. 12 misses. As it will take the AO as it's gonna try to hide into the snow.
Can I go for grapple instead?
No, I don't think reaction can do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, no, because you can replace an attack with a grapple.
Oh, you can try then, I guess. Sure, why not? 16. And you grapple it. It doesn't let it.
Yeah, it's
Let's
just like,
go.
you're not going anywhere, kitty!
Sweet.
I know you probably like cats, but you probably shouldn't hug them in the middle of a battle.
Nah, it's fur is fluffy. I'm absorbing a taint off of it.
Just Alar and Mac are like stroking its fur.
I would make a pelt out of it.
I'm gonna use my stick and move strategies. Go up to here. I'm gonna green flame blade this guy.
Nice.
That's a hit?
Only if he's grappled, is it advantage?
No, it's just
No.
movement.
Okay,
It says on there with the grapple thing.
do that. And then, shit, that's nice. And then the other one will take 3 fire damage. And then I'll bonus action disengage. Go down here.
My plans are ruined. You're not using what these cats are good for. Damn it. Damn it all.
I'll bonus action move my spiritual weapon over and strike the grappled cat.
Oh, you're gonna bonk it.
I don't know if 13 hits.
It's a hit. Bonk.
For respectable 9 damage. And then main action, I'll cast Warding Bolt again on Ayla. He gets another. What?
I don't know, he's just like empowered by it.
All of the temporary hit points I put on him are doubled. So, an alluring target.
Kith is going to move up to the somewhat injured cat, Shillelagh. Oh!
Oh god,
Come
fumble
on, just
table.
roll a 20.
Damn.
Really that easy. Nope, that is not a 20.
You didn't.
You fall prone.
He
Yeah, he moved there.
He moved? Oh, okay, you go prone. Yeah, nice. You gotta slip on some ice or something. Do you have any more movement left, or how much movement do you have left?
Let's see. I've still got 15, so
Alright,
I'll
that's
stand
enough
back
to
up.
climb up. Yeah, as long as you have half your speed, that's fine. But if you had like
Actually,
5,
I can stand up with 5 feet because I have the athlete feet.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
He secretly shows a
The
six
first
pack.
time I've ever.
But that's going to be it for Kith.
Alright, Kitty Cat is going to bite Mac. 19. Or 10.
19 little hit.
And bites your face as it starts to run away. Because you can't take reactions.
Hey, but they are the best thing though. I think at this point it's gonna make me bloody, so I'm gonna use Wait, actually, does that cause a reaction though? Please tell me it doesn't. Bloodied but unbound.
It should.
Yeah, it requires. Yeah. I don't have one.
Alright. Hello. You're playing with the cat. Meow.
Slap at a cat again.
Slap the face.
Give it a hit.
Jeepers.
Oh, let's go.
Keep it grappled. Alright, I got this one if you guys can handle the others.
Ophelia will draw her short sword. She's just gonna leave her rapier for now. And she'll go for another booming blade on this one. $19. I'm
Yeah.
assuming hits.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. For 6 piercing. Oh my god.
And
no,
booming
no
blade?
damage.
Oh no, it
Yeah,
doesn't do
but-
damage yet.
no,
yeah,
it's still
yeah,
not,
only
yeah.
doing- yeah.
Not yet.
One whole level away.
And no,
The snow map makes me cold. Alright. The snow is too realistic for me. Alright, Alar, it's gonna try to break her grapple. Alright, give me contested.
Strength, right?
Yeah. Nope, doesn't get away.
You aren't anywhere, cat. I just squeezed it tighter. Like a kid that's like holding a kitten for the first time, squeezing it.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go for a
Horrifying
punch.
mental image.
Just start punching the cat you grappled as it's down.
Nice. I don't know what happened to other kitties, so therefore, stay defensive.
Wow. Alright, Jif Pop.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like he's got that one covered, so I will hold an action to take a shot at another one if I see one pop out at us.
Cassian.
I'll bonus action move my spiritual weapon over and attack.
Bomb.
18 to hit for a minimum 6.
It's dead.
Thank you, Cassandra.
And then main action, I'll move up to Mac and I'll say, don't falter, we're at the end. That's it.
Nice.
I deleted myself.
Oh god, it disappeared.
Oh, you
Oh,
hit
no,
it too
they're
hard.
You used inflict wound instead.
Ugh.
Oh god.
no.
Jeez, no! Get it away! Get it back out!
The spell must have malfunctioned. I don't know what happened.
All right. You got it. There you go. No. You fool.
Alright.
Normally doesn't do that.
I am now weak.
What do you want to do, Yif?
Oh. So Kith is gonna just head north.
Crazy, going closer to the cat.
And
Going crazy. Getting closer to the cat?
yeah. And I'm going to use Thorn Whip.
13's a hit. Do you want to pull it to you?
Yeah.
Cray. 4 damage.
And yeah, 4 damage. I have one up here, guys.
claw your face.
And that's it for Kith.
19.
That's a hit.
10 slashing.
It did not like being
Toyed with, yeah.
grabbed.
As it will try to make the try to run away from you. Now you can make the attack go up if you like.
Yes, please.
That's a hit.
Hey, that's not a net one.
So we'll try to hide. 22. It's
And
hidden.
7 points.
It's hidden into the snow. You need a high perception for that boy now.
Hmm.
Kayla.
It's gonna. 5, 10,
Zaylar, you see blood on the snow as you're tracking it.
It looks like it went this way. 25, 30. And same thing, I'll just hold an action in case it pops out at me.
Okay. As your rage disappears, probably now. Ugh.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm cold now. I feel all the senses now.
Shivering a little.
Ophelia. When you get closer to enrage with a cat, then you can roll perception, but again, it's gonna still be disadvantage.
Ophelia is just gonna go look for her rapier.
Oh,
Would be
rapier!
Alright.
Alright.
Here, I think?
Give me an investigation, as it's covered in snow. 23.
23.
You find it.
Perfect. For now, she'll just keep her short sword equipped, and then she'll walk back.
Jiff.
I'm just gonna steady aim and continue to hold a shot if I see one.
Okay. Cassandra.
I'll move 25. Do I detect it within my bubble?
No, it's too far away.
Okay. I'll bonus action move my spiritual weapon up 20 feet. And I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Alright, from that vicious claw attack, what do you want to do, Quith?
Ow! Gonna cure wounds at 2nd level.
You like grabbed I could just picture you grabbing its tail and yanking it back like a bad boy, and then realizing getting clawed faced in the face for that.
It's just like real life. That's a pretty decent heal.
It's kind of weird that cray cats are not beasts; they're monstrosities. It would kind of make sense.
Really?
Yeah, they're monstrosities.
Hmm.
They're not.
Yeah, it means I can't try animal friendship.
No, I wanted to use something cool on, but you guys never used it, so I can't tell you. Maybe next time when you find another one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And so that's action. No real bonus action to speak of, and that'll be Kith's turn.
Alright, the cat runs away as it sees all his feline family dead and in combat. So eventually, after a good 5 minutes of preparing your weapons, making sure nothing's coming around, you don't notice anything coming around as your senses eventually go back to normal, realizing quickly you're safe for the time being.
Good work, everyone.
Yeah, nicely done.
Good stuff.
Yes. Those kitties didn't seem to want to play.
No, no, I don't think so.
Well, I hate
Anybody
to
good
see
at,
hate to see pelts go to waste. So
that's exactly what I was about to ask. Anybody good at skinning?
Surprisingly, yes.
If somebody wants to try, I'll guide them.
Let's see if there is a...
Give it an attempt as well.
I'll cough guidance and have a crack at one of them.
It's kind of weird they don't have a survival check. They just have, I guess, because they're just cats. That's
Yeah, not too high, honestly.
depressing.
You said it's survival to skin him.
Yeah.
Just to get
Yeah.
the pelt, I guess.
Yeah, I'll guide
Yeah, they don't actually
Alar
have
for guidance.
they
So
have no
whoever
table.
besides Cassandra was doing it. So D4.
17.
All right, so it does take some downtime to skin them properly. I don't. You want to skin all 5?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe just for the interest of accumulating gold and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And there's also, just while we're here in this biome, they're not tanned yet, but we could turn them, first side towards us and use them as kind of like a top blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Or good camouflage even. Disguise our equipment.
Yeah.
I'll try another cat with guidance. Cough, cough. Slightly better.
Whenever we make camp, I can try to mend. If anything's damaged, I can try to mend any tears or whatever.
The other one,
So you can get
but
you
while
can.
they're,
So if you want to harvest, the fangs sell for 4 silver pieces. The pelts are worth a gold piece. And then obviously you can get the head of the cat if you want for a trophy. It has no value.
yes, I want the trophy off of the.
And then the meats.
17 one I did.
If you get the meat, each cat can give you about 10 pounds worth of food, depending on their. So you can obviously roll the D10 to see how much food they have. But each, you get lots of meat. Enjoy. That's gonna be a lot to carry.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna spend a minute mending myself and get a hit dice.
And then you can sell the meat for per 10 pounds of meat is 6 silver. But obviously, meat is not gonna probably stay very fresh very long. Well, you're in the cold biome, so it's like.
I mean, yeah, probably
in
stay
this condition,
fresher
it'll
here.
stay.
As long as you,
Get it back to...
yeah.
How much per pound you said? I'm sorry.
10 pounds, 6 silver.
We're in the fridge.
6 silver.
6 silver per 10, yeah.
Per 10 pounds. Yeah, so you have a lot of caps. So if you want to get all of meat, you can, but it's a lot of weight.
I try to pry like a big tooth. Large tooth out of one.
You got a tooth, yeah. Tooth is, it's got some money. And obviously, if you really want to chop a head off, you can keep it as a trophy. If you're like a huntsman.
I want a tooth that I can try to like whittle into a dagger over time.
Alright,
Well,
you
shall we
spend
keep moving?
probably a good hour doing that. Harvesting and skinning and pelting and taking the teeth out.
I think it's an hour well spent.
The whole snow is like covered in blood.
We're
Don't let 'em go to
murderers.
waste,
Paint the valley red.
Make do.
They had it coming.
Meows. Alright. You guys could
It's
begin.
just attacking people out of the blue.
You guys begin to travel further up in the north, eventually arriving upon the nightfall as the snow drifts in the distance. There is no caverns to be sighted, only rock formations and like kind of hills itself. It's up to you how you want to try to take your long rest in the snow-covered hills of the mountains.
So just
any
rock
trees?
formations.
Hmm.
You can try to, if you guys are smart, a history check, you can totally try an old school Icewind Dale campaign trick. You can roll me a history check or a nature check to remember if you recall how to
What,
survive.
igloo?
Yeah, igloo time. Gotta go
Or
remember.
if
Reminds
there's like
reminds me of the start of Doom Forgotten Realms.
Yeah, that's where I stole it from, originally from Icewind Dale.
if there's like a small like rock formation, maybe we can try to like string the pelt up and create some kind of like wind barrier.
Yeah, you could. It's gonna smell like wolf. Oh, not wolf.
I mean,
cat.
Can I use my strength and stack rocks?
There's not. It's not like that. Ideally, they're like big
Mm.
formations. With a 13 ALR, do you recall igloo building is a essential part of the North? You could potentially all work together as a team. One person rolling athletics to dig the hole. One person, obviously, to make the bricks with the help of everybody else. It's kind of like a building kind of help kind of thing to build an igloo. It's not like a one-person job because it take forever.
If you guys
Well, I mean,
want
if we have,
to-
I was gonna say, it should be a little easier because we're only building like a circle around us.
yes,
Because I
could
mean, if we can just
hold
stack it against the wall, I guess I can help make.
I'll throw guidance on somebody for it.
Here, I'll give you one of these. Here's your igloo.
Perfect.
I think Mage Hand can help very much. I don't think Grease can help very much.
Hey man, that thing's versatility is out of this world.
No, we use the igloo to form the bricks to make the igloo.
Exactly. See? Now he's getting it. We just need like 100 of those now.
Well, Cassandra will start making like bricks for the igloo.
Sure. Just roll me. It's athletics check, DC 10. For if people are making
Athletics.
if people are making the bricks, athletics. If people are digging,
I'll
athletics, and if people are wanting to. Sadly, there's no wood out here, so good luck trying to set a fire. I guess you're gonna have to use magic for that.
Non-natural one.
Mac will do the digging.
If we have anything that is flammable,
Mm.
You got that.
I could try to
grenade.
use the I could use that, and that might give us some.
It's an
time.
instant
I mean-
fire.
It's campfire fuel, torch heads, makeshift bombs. Exceedingly
I mean,
sticky,
once-
so it's basically a tar. It should last a bit if it burns. I figure.
I have a tinderbox.
Well, and I think Ophelia can cast a fire spell anyways.
Yeah, I have firebolt if need be.
I guess we'll keep making this igloo then.
Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna put a built for success on that athletics check.
Get some jiggles.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you on a cube map. As the snow eventually kind of stops after a while, like the heavy snowstorms, as you merely just get kind of like casual kind of snowfall as it trickles across your face as you begin to dig. I like the person. Actually, I'll just give me one person randomly. Roll me a d4. This is just how long it's going to take you to make one. Four hours to make the igloo. Kind of makes sense.
No one makes
We're
no
making sure it's
Considering
done the right
how-
way.
How trashed our rolls were
Yeah, I got a natural 20.
to dig.
I made a perfect foundation.
I am awesome.
Well, I am.
That's nice.
cute little map ready for us. I'm gonna put a little. If you guys have torches, you can obviously let loose torches, which I'm going to put on the map anyways, because might as well have some.
I think Cass would probably just cast light on the inside.
There you go.
Lasts for an
There's
hour.
your little cute igloo.
It's very cute.
You
You are
next.
next.
Yeah.
Wait, it's okay. I can fix it.
How much blood did we do on this? I get that there was so much blood, sweat, and tears, but I think this is too much.
There's a body over there somehow.
Yeah, I love how Red says, "Oh, it's a cute map," and then proceeds to pull a map out of like the thing. Like, look at this pit. Like, what's at the bottom?
It's not a pit. It could be like a kind of where you start digging the hole.
Well, we have to go somewhere.
Please wait here. Someone's gonna fart in there. It's gonna fucking give you, lose oxygen really quickly.
Okay, Mac is just gonna like probably knock out.
Although, I mean, there is a movie, a horror movie called You're Next. So maybe that's just a derivative.
Where the teaser trailer of it.
Do we need to do watches or anything?
Correct, you do. You're in the middle of the mountains. You're naked and afraid. We're gonna take a
Aylar
quick
will
5-minute
take
break
that
though
watch.
first. So we're take a quick fiver, and then you let me know what your watch order is in the chat.
Naked and fried. Greetings, fellas. I'm some random guy input name here, and this is my version of survival. That's it. That's the show. The end.
All right, back.
Welcome.
Welcome back. Well, I couldn't find a map with an igloo that looked cute, so this is the closest you're gonna get. I don't want to buy an igloo pack that I'm gonna use like once in a lifetime.
Well, the
Yeah,
UNX just
when-
means we're the next ones to rest in the igloo. That's all. That's all it is.
Yeah.
If I ever get another Icewind Dale campaign in the far future, then I'll get the pack. And the dog sleds and all that shit that campaign has. But it'll be like another year before I touch that campaign. Got other journeys to be had. Alright. Whoever's on first watch, let me know what you're doing.
I only need 6 hours. I'll go wherever we need
You
someone.
can pair with somebody.
Yeah. I can take 2 watches as long as they're either like first and second or third and fourth.
I'm conscious through it, so I'll stay near the door and just keep an eye out.
Yeah, and first watch, I'll just be like sitting out by this torch, kind of at the ready in case anything happens, just looking at all the snow fall.
Those are like perfectly like sheep snowflakes, you know, it's perfect like 1 in a million.
Catching a few on his tongue.
What do you wish to do as you're, I'm guessing you're on launch with Jiff?
Or, yeah, whoever is with me, or if it's just me. I'll just be keeping my eye out for anything, kind of circling the igloo.
It's not the best igloo. You can see there's like holes in it and not really as you kind of randomly grab some snow and pack on in there.
Just hear my snoring occasionally,
Ugh, cheese
trying to
burgers.
fill the cracks.
Can I try to mend some of the igloo?
Yeah.
Some of the small.
You just put some snow and kind of
Yeah, let's go.
shape it into it.
It's got a little tiny torch. You just melting it. Oh, freeze over. There you go. That's how you reinforce an igloo.
Are
I've
you
watched Men vs.
wait?
Wild.
Who is the torch inside? Like, what's the warmth you're using?
Oh no, I don't have a torch. I just
No. I meant it's
that's how
inside.
it's
I just-
bending.
No, I just used a light spell.
That's not gonna. I don't think that keeps people warm though.
No, it doesn't. I'm not saying it does. That's not.
I was
Just
just
saying
asking.
that that's all I
if-
used.
Oh, I was asking what's inside to keep you warm.
Well, we don't really have. I was just gonna rug up in my cold weather gear.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think Alar would have given the tinder box to like put in there if anyone did want to start a fire.
Yeah. Do you have wood?
Issue is that we don't have any fuel.
We do have fuel. We have the.
Yeah, but
plant
I don't.
thing.
I think because we bought cold weather gear, we might as well just.
Like, you can like
Bundle up.
sleep in it and whatnot. It's just for those that don't have cold weather gear, they're gonna have to suffer.
Like, suffer, 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 suffer. It's like my favorite meal.
Who's suffering? Does everybody have it or no? I thought.
Ophelia does not.
I mean, we don't have a fire in there, but 5 bodies in an enclosed space, it'll warm it up some.
We could probably get like a very tiny, like just barely burning fire just to.
Like, it's
generate
cold. It's
some
cold
heat,
up
but-
here. You're in the north. It's not like too kind to people. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to make it like unrealistic, but realistic. It's cold. Like, if you're not huddling up and keeping warmth, I don't know if she would do it. I don't think she would want to fucking huddle up with Mac.
Me.
I mean,
Dude
it
is
is also made out of snow, which is like naturally an insulator.
Yeah, I mean, we could have like a little hole for the heat to go out if we need to.
So I'm asking, what are you using for the heat source?
I
I
stuck a
guess just
torch in there.
just a torch, I guess.
Okay, you lay a torch in there as you kind of get close to it and try to keep your hands warm, Ophelia.
Mac is just knocked out.
As max gas begins to light the fire.
I have my butt specifically
Aim
on the
towards
torch. So if we do, it gets like a
Stinky
the after
smell.
purge is like
Erupts with blue flame.
my fart's that caustic.
Alright, roll me a perception check as Aylar, you avoid going inside the igloo.
Horrible. I don't seem to be very perceptive. I got a 6.
Alright,
It's very snowy.
you get snow cut in your eyes. Alright. That's a strike. This GIF is just patching up inside. Alright. As your 2-hour watch concludes, you get kind of tired, yawning. As to get inside, you'll have to crawl on your hands and knees.
Tight fit.
Alright.
I'll
Wait.
shake Kith awake. Kith,
My turn.
yes, I'm sorry. Hopefully you were able to catch a little bit of sleep.
Yeah, some.
I didn't see much, but it's hard with the snow.
It changes things, yes.
Don't worry, he left you a present out there. He like sculpted something. There we go.
I literally just posted an upside down snowman in the chat.
Oh my god.
I love that episode of fucking Community. Almost sick. Alright, what do you want to do, Cliff, for your 2-hour watch?
So Kith is going to kind of go up away from the torches a little bit and huddle in with his cold weather gear and just kind of listen, more than look.
Alright. You begin to do that, crunching across the ice and snow, begin to look around, sightsee. Roll me a perception check. Ooh, he's well perceptive. This is like his biome. After a good 2 hours, as you start to kind of feel your nose hairs kind of turn to icicles, you quickly waddle your way back inside, get some more sleep and warmth in the fumigated Tosh's I don't know what to say. Fucking
I took one of those pelts over me.
stink hut.
Cover my nose with that thick pelt.
Alright.
So Kith will go shake Cassandra's shoulder.
Isn't that time already?
Yes, it is. Quiet watch for me so far.
That can be both a good and a bad thing, I suppose.
Yeah, can be the calm before the storm.
You gingerly step over some sleeping bodies and sit outside. She'll light a torch, so she has a bit of warmth while she watches.
Okay.
That's the only function of the torch for her.
Yeah, it keep you warm. Yeah. So wind blows around your hair as you can feel the little ice droplets trickle across your face and cheeks.
And yeah, I'll just listen out. If I can hear anything. Probably just gonna make all of my perception rolls for this with disadvantage. Only because if it's out of my 30-foot bubble. And guidance. 12.
Okay.
Is daylight saving time tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm off
All
that
my
day.
all my games next week are going back to an hour.
Yeah, it's comfortable for you. That's why. I want it gone, but I do miss this daylight saving time. I like when days are longer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it's supposed to be longer now, but I like the sun out more, so I can actually. I don't feel tired at 5 o'clock. But yeah, this is me. All right.
Does anything happen?
An 8 plus your guidance. Nothing really.
Hmm.
It's just cold. You're just kind of like you kind of just hear the wind howling in the distance. It almost sounds like a creature, but obviously it's maybe your imagination. Hard to tell. Obviously, up in the north. This is the furthest you've ever kind of gone away from any kind of like society of living. Maybe I don't know if your character's backstory has lived on a farm their entire life, but this is farther away from anything from civilization.
Yeah, it's probably the first time that she's like actively been in snow. So it's definitely a weird feeling. But yeah, she'll just crawl back in the igloo and she'll Mac, 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 Mac.
Ah. Oh.
Yes, it's that time. I'm sorry.
Alright. Fine.
Uneventful, it seems like.
He's just gonna go outside, not say anything.
Yeah, she,
No, it's cold. It's cold out here, but I will. Mac will like makes his run down for a second, but he'll try to make a bigger snowman. He sees the one outside over here, so it's like, I can do better.
There, that's just
Perception. Nice.
as you begin to.
Oh, he put like his
like, Jesus, that's a giga snowman.
yes, right next to the you are next to please wait here.
Spend your entire watch doing that as you pack it and begin to put some rocks into it and some maybe crag meat, some pieces.
Ragmire.
And let's just put the hat on top. It is the head of the Kragma. It's a cat now.
Yes.
This joke sort of reminds me of those memes you see where it's like, you should say this thing when you're pulled over by police to let them know that you have something, and it's like an aggressive action. like you should aggressively reach into your jacket to retrieve your wallet,
Oh yeah.
and they'll appreciate it because you know you don't want to waste their time.
Yeah. Kills me with that.
Anywho, we survived the watch.
Correct. As the next day springs forth, the daylight is very fickle in between the cracks. So feel you keep the warmth from your friends, keeping you warm. As the cold isn't that cold compared to obviously the Great North, but it is still pretty cold. But the next day springs forth as most of you likely have a gullet, as you need to probably drain the main vein elsewhere, and try to particularly try to not eat the yellow snow.
Ooh, added flavor.
As you begin to maybe snack on some rations that you have, breaking some rations, drinking your water skin as it's frozen. It's kind of icy and crush. You begin to crush your hands, warm it up in your body heat, of course. Jif, you have some spare oil, as the oil itself is obviously synthetic, kind of.
Of course I do.
Just kind of spritz it on you.
I have some WD-2.
W Dino Squee.
You need to get that whale oil.
Mm.
Alright. As we continue on the journey forth, as you deduct a ration at your inventory, begin to make your long ascent. As the snow is obviously trickling down still, as we'll skip a few days, as you're on your final day, traveling towards Vermillion, unknown to what this village has in store. But it is a long track to get there, and hopefully it's worth your while. Seeing fit that you've obviously come together as a team, not knowing much about your backgrounds, and knowing that most of this party has been condemned by death through other means from each mission. But as you get to eventually a crossroads, seeming fit, an icy track that leads, is your rolls of your sight comes back normally. So it is during the day, so there's no really disadvantage on sight or anything like that. But you begin to feel kind of strange in the vicinity of the area. For those that wish, you can roll an Arcana check to tell by the magic here is quite different than normal, or a nature check to ascertain the nature of the surrounding of the biome itself, as it feels very mystical all of a sudden. It feels.
I didn't guidance myself, so 16.
Oh, cost
I always haven't checked.
One. Feeling it is being shown.
She was up all night, super cold. She
Got to
became one.
appreciate the
Yeah, she became one with the wilderness.
But she's blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't have skin, but I'm missing the beaches right now.
Oh, we need to get a beach campaign eventually. Just all beach weather.
I mean, all good campaigns have a beach episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like we're gonna have a filler episode and we're gonna go at the beach.
Gandhi said that.
Alright.
Yeah, he's actually a big weeb.
As you guys notice, for those that had a roll of 15 or higher, you can tell there's a bunch of snowmen all of a sudden all around the area. It's very suspicious looking. As you see, obviously, a good amount of them. You can feel like the energy is very strong here, or very arcane energy that's potent between every snowman that you see here, as there's something a little bit, kind of a foot of this place. As the snow is trickling down, but very lightly.
So we're not in the village properly, though, are we?
No, not yet. You're getting there.
Is it worth, I don't know, attacking one of the snowmen?
Perhaps. I mean, like, at worst, we enrage them and we find out it's a trap before we're completely surrounded.
I can make my mage hand invisible. I can try to like poke one. And I'll just kind of like.
Wait. I think if there was anything, either would be a trigger, so at least we should go for the one that gets us ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can try to shoot one.
Alar will stay braced a little ahead and ready.
I'll steady aim and try to shoot this thing.
All right. As you shoot it, it just kind of destroys.
Oh.
As you see something big coming out of the ground, is like your own initiative.
That's not a snowman.
As you begin to
great.
see little other things begin to sprout out from the ground. As each snowman that is there, you do notice there are methods coming out of them, like crystal spirits.
Well, this doesn't seem very jolly.
Wait, what's happening?
Ice mosquitoes.
No
Okay.
men are attacking.
Ice roach.
Something that looks like a dung beetle as well.
I didn't capture my initiative.
I got all the snowmans in. Oops, I don't need those.
Oh wait, there it is.
Okay, they're all in.
Yes, so yeah, you can see basically some snow methods, and you see this big ass one with this just boulder coming out of it.
Oh boy. Okay. Ophelia will. Honestly, she'll just throw a firebolt at. I think I should have enough range. Yeah. She'll throw a firebolt at the big beetle.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Bubble table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Wrong
What
button.
the fuck? That was a wasted roll.
fuck?
6. You have disadvantage on your next attack roll. I think he's gonna move. As it's going to release, kind of out of its mouth, begins to spew quite a cloud in front of everybody. So it uses fog cloud. I can get the stupid grids. You're all blinded.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna run out of the cloud. Do I see anywhere in like the rocks I can attempt to hide?
You would have to climb them to get up to a higher perch. And
Okay.
these walls are about 20 feet. But you have crampons,
Alright.
so you don't have disadvantage on climbing.
Yeah, I'm a bonus action dash and try to climb up there.
Alright, give me athletics, please. Depending if you're climbing, you have a
I will hold on. Wait, I will use my I'll use my luck.
Yay, the sword. That sword's amazing. Luck swords are like fucking ultra rare to find. 11.
And I'll build for success.
10's what you needed. You're fine. You climb up.
Okay.
As you spend 20 feet of your movement up on a higher perch.
And then I will use my action to hide.
Sure. Roll me a stealth check. 11.
Built for success again.
Sure.
There we go.
14 is
14.
your hidden.
Okay.
Alright, this one is going to do another cloud. Mac, you're covered in this weird white dust. You can't see through it.
Ah, he's gonna roll a d4, see which way he's going, as he's going to go to the right.
Ooh.
Do I see this before?
You hit a wall.
Shit.
All
You
that
know
blue-
what?
all
Follow
that
the
blue
wall.
stuff, it's not water, it's just ice. Just
Ah,
crystallized
okay.
ice.
With that, he moves 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is still blind, but he is gonna action dash. As he's gonna get out.
Alright. With.
So Kith is going to move over here out of fog cloud, sees another one in front of him, and ready in action for something coming within range, and would Thorn Whip it.
Alright, this ice method is going to blow some frost breath at you, Mac. Roll me a dexterity save.
What if I say no?
Alright, you succeed, you take half as much. Oops, that's the wrong number. There's no such thing as a d5. Oh, it's the same shit. Alright, so you take 2 cold.
Nice.
So it's gonna get some distance away from you. This one is going to come out. It says hello. It's gonna blow some cold air at you, Quith.
I'm going to
Go ahead.
Thorn Whip it first.
Sure. That's a hit. I'm gonna put concentration checks on these guys so you guys know which ones are concentrating. That's a hit for 2 piercing.
Yep.
So it's going to attack you back. Roll me dexterity save. Oof. Alright, only 3 cold damage. This one's gonna hit Mac again. Roll me another dexterity save. With another burst of frost breath.
Sorry, what was that again?
Another dex.
Gotcha.
You succeed, you take only 2 damage.
Nice.
Aloy, you're covered in this white cloud. Last thing you saw everything you saw last time, so you know what direction to go in, but the problem is now that you literally can't see through this stuff to fight properly, so you're going in there blind.
I'm gonna have Alar use my bonus action to use that ring of jumping. So I can jump 3 times the distance. We're gonna jump to here.
As you Mario jump, as you land into the snow, it's like a cloud of white puff comes out of nowhere.
If you guys can hear me, follow this way. It is out of the snow. And he will swing the flail at this one.
11 is a hit.
Yeah.
6 damage.
And then I'll grapple it as well. Oh wait, no I can't. That's bonus action. My bad.
Yeah, correct. You used rage, I'm guessing?
No, because rage is my bonus action.
Oh, you had
and
to use
that
the
ring.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This one is going to use cold breath on you. Doesn't really affect his buddies, but give me a dexterity. You have danger sense, so you have
And-
advantage.
Yeah. Said Dexy.
Yeah. Alright, 21. You take half. You take 2 cold. This one is going to... It's going to use another cloud smoke. It's going to go over here. Last thing it saw. Going for Quith, it's going to use another cold breath. Or frost breath. Nice, you take only 3 cold damage. Alright. Cass, there's so much freaking crap going on. What do you want to do? Spiritual weapon. Or are you landing it? Okay, nice.
You're muted if you're talking.
Yeah, you are muted.
Oh, just, yeah, spiritual weapon over here.
Oh, no, that one you saw? Okay.
Yep.
That's a hit as you bash its brains in.
And I'll... My spill. I'll... He's very much in front. He's in my range. So I'll warding bolt
You can't see him anymore.
Alar again. At blind sight.
It's a fog cloud, though. Blindside.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'll he gets a D4 hit points.
Choose the lucky
Yeah,
number.
2 temporary hit points. Yeah, clearly. I'm addicted to rolling below average.
Ice boy. Fire another cold breath at Quith. Dexterity save. Nice. You take 4 damage.
Nice.
Big boy. As this thing is going to use Rotting Snowball Shove, as it's going to kind of collect a pile of a giant snowball, as it's going to hurl it at the last person that saw Alar. Dexterity save.
Nice.
Take half as much for the. 3 bludgeoning. And then obviously goes to the temp, so 1. Only into your HP.
Mac, are you throwing snowballs again?
As the creature will
Does this much damage?
go inside the.
You just hear Mac just scream "what" in the background.
What?
Like what? I got the ice in my bloody ears.
Someone's hucking snowballs at me. This is no time to play.
Okay. I guess Ophelia will step out of the fog cloud to start. Yeah, I will attempt to burning hands here. I'm just gonna grab a grid.
You can just use the thing if you want. Since Roll20 made the new one now, so you can go to the measurement and then you can switch it to cone.
Oh.
So because my cones.
Oh, sick!
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
kind of useless now. The cones. We only use the big ones now for the AOE's.
Yeah, I'll put it like that so it hits those two.
Okay.
Burning hands. Just at level 1.
Alright, 1 succeeds, 1 dodges. As it is vulnerable to fire, it takes 22 points of damage, destroying it and melting it. As it destroys and melts it, you watch it explode in jagged ice. Roll me a dexterity saving throw with, and obviously, as well as the elemental has to make one as well. Take half as much on. So you take 3 points of piercing instead. This one takes the full. It's almost dead.
And Ophelia will get like a slight smirk. She lands that.
Alright, the little boy. Over here. And so we'll blow some cold air on both of you. Dexterity save.
Dex save, sorry, right?
Yeah, TC 10.
Oh.
Alright,
Game
shit
massage.
today.
Ophelia take 4 cold and he takes 2. Jiff. So you look up, Jiff, you're like, what the fuck? I can't see shit. It's like a battlefield.
Did I see a range on that thing exploding, like a certain radius?
It looks like anything around it.
But like 10 feet, 15, 20?
It looks like 5.
Okay. I'll steady aim and try to hit this one up here, then.
That's a hit. Not dead.
Balls.
This one is gonna cold breath Alar. Dexterity save. Oh, take 2 cold damage. Mac.
Getting a little nipply.
Mac, from remembering his footing, he's gonna try to punch, but I believe that's with disadvantage.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. It's the fog cloud spell, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it just heavily obscured? So, like, what, three-quarter cover?
Heavily obscured. It's disadvantage. It's just obscured, so you just can't. You can see silhouettes, so you can see everything in the. You can see everything. Just disadvantage, so you can see silhouettes.
Got it. Well, don't need this anymore, so I'm just gonna go for that 25 for
No,
7.
13.
It's 13. Still disadvantage.
Oh yeah, 13.
It's just you can
Yeah,
see
forgot.
where they're at, like on the map, the silhouettes. So like you're not blind.
I blanked out
but...
for a second.
No worries. That's a little hit.
13. Yes, for 7.
Do they get attack
Bonus.
of ops then?
Huh?
Do they get attack of opportunities in this or no?
Why not? They're monsters.
No, I meant like because in the fog.
Yeah, they can see you. They're silhouettes.
Okay.
You guys can see them too. The problem is it's disadvantage because
Sure.
you can't physically see through. Only if you have blind sight or something like that. You can just use your other senses.
Alright,
Yeah, sure.
good to know.
Blind sight
Second
or
punch.
true sight will help.
For bonus action.
Alright, that's a hit. As
For
it
9.
explodes, dexterity save, boys. So little spikes
Nice.
come out of it. As you guys take half as much, you take only 1 damage.
Nice. As I end my turn there.
Okay.
So Kith is going to cast Flame Blade. And attack the closest one.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, he was pissed, man. He was getting the blunt force from all the attacks. This one?
Yep.
Alright, it's dead as you do 28 points of damage to it. As it explodes, dexterity save. Both of these creatures have to 113. Succeeds. And Quith. 1 damage. Let's go roll a con save. 18. Did you roll a dex save, Quith?
Yeah, got a 22.
Alright, just take 1. You want to do anything else?
I will actually take a step back, and that'll be it.
Okay. As Ice One is going to see if it can recharge its ability. It does not. It's just going to attack Mac. Misses.
Can I use my Sentinel Op then, since it's within 5 feet of me?
Damn, you got Sentinel, you turned boy. Totally. Reaction. You smack
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Leave my friend alone, you icy bat. And then I'll smack it again with my actual action while raging. Seeing him go after Mac.
Oh,
Go.
plus another d6, right? From your Divine Fury.
I think it added on. I got a nat 1 on it.
Oh yeah, no, but you'd get another one for the crit.
Oh god.
It is what it is.
Dead, no.
Alright, that one, it's dead. It
16
blows up.
damages.
Roll me a dexterity save, boys. Nice, you take half as much. 3 damage.
And then halved again, because you're raging.
So 1.
1 whole damage. Mac, you there?
Yes.
It hits you too. It
Where's
explodes.
my apologies?
The spikes hit your body. You succeed. You take half. 3.
Nice.
And I'll go
You're
up
so
to
far
these
away.
guys. This way.
Yeah. Does not get it back. It's going to claw your face. Nope. And then the Mac. That's gonna cone his face with frost breath.
Nice.
Dexterity save. Nice. You take half. 2 damage.
Sure, I'll move up. So, um, I'll move up to you, and I'll cast Heroism on you. So you get 5 temp HP at the start of your turns,
Nice.
and you're immune to being frightened. And I'll move closer, and bonus action, I'll move my hammer over and make an attack against the heavily injured one. 13 for 9 points of force damage against this one.
Which one?
Mm,
The
The
hard
left one.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah.
Dexterity. 20. 1 damage.
I can't take any lower than that.
Oh. Con save. It loses its first Misty's.
Do you,
The first one.
do you remember which one?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
It's the first one. So he was here originally, and then he went over here.
Mhm.
Alright, big snowball man creature thing. Doesn't get back. Alright, it's going to use its snowball shove attack as it begins to roll up a snowball and begins to hurl it towards you within 20 feet of it. Cass and Mac, make me a dexterity save.
What if we refuse?
Then you just take the damage. 7. Okay.
14.
Right. It's a hit or suck, so you dodge out of the way so you can move 5 feet, Cass, out of the way. Without any attack of opportunities.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
And take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you get knocked prone. Actually, sorry, you take damage, Cass, but you'll just move it out of the way. You just take half. Take 3. I have to double read it.
I'm gonna make a con save. Success.
7 bludgeoning, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Which is only 2, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
Ophelia.
Well, I
Ophelia
haven't-
will.
Hmm?
I guess she'll stay back away from this thing for a second. Throw a firebolt at it. Oh my god.
That's a miss.
Savage. It's gonna get its frost breath back a bit. Just to rub insult to injury.
Yeah, maybe. Oh,
Nope.
going for quiz, huh? Nope. Shit.
All right. I'm gonna put an action dash and just try to kind of slide down the
Sure.
The wall
You have
here.
no issue going down. It's just more up. As you slide
Cool.
down.
I'll go over to this guy. I'll swing. Built for success. If that'll do anything. 15.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
11 would hit anyways, but I'm not gonna let you know.
Oh.
You used it, so it explodes. All right, both of you, give me a dex. 11 is successful. Take 3 damage, both of you. If you're concentrating on a spell, roll my con save.
Oh shit.
But yeah.
And I guess I'll just kind of make my way over on this way.
Or is con save just a flat d20, or is it
No,
a
it's a
constitution base?
Yeah, it's Constitution. And you just roll your Constitution save. There you go. You're fine.
Okay.
Alright, this thing is going to try to recharge its ability. It does not. It is going to claw you. Man, misses.
Love this music.
Everybody loves this
Right.
one. I only have this track on 2 games.
It's old school. I like it.
Gonna get up. As I'm going to become one with the punchies. And going for the disadvantage.
10
10.
is a miss.
Nice. Bonus action punch.
That's it.
14. Well, bam. I believe that is the end of my turn. Actually, I'll go over here and try to get the sides out because he no longer.
Oh, by the way, the ALR, with that 16 that you hit, whatever the bludgeoning damage was, it was quite more. So you notice as you punch it, Mac, you're doing more damage than normal as it is doubled. Because it's vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Nice.
So Kith is hurting and is gonna cure wounds at level 2.
Wow, that's a lot of heal. He can heal, boys. He can heal. He rolls good. He doesn't roll like dookie like some people do.
I'm right here.
I mean, technically, with a 7 and a 3, it's just average.
Yeah, but it's better than ones in there. Like some people. Like it's Maru in my son's
Ophelia
game.
suddenly
She like
warm.
feels good too.
And so Kith has made his way up to the big beetle, and it's gonna end his turn.
Going to smack this boy.
Ooh.
Bruh.
For a lot
Ooh,
of
yeah,
damage.
that
It's
bitch gotta be dead.
It's gonna
Yeah,
blow up.
28 damage.
Yep. It's gonna blow up and one of the things go away.
Oh,
14.
Nice. Okay. 1 damage.
just call me a mid-level boss.
Alright, Ice Method's gonna try to recharge.
You want us to call? You want us to call you mid?
Ooh, 23 is a hit.
Here.
Ow, that's gonna leave a mark. So you take 3 slashing and 6 cold. I cut the boss.
You really did.
It's gonna
The
claw.
boss will see you now.
Yeah.
I'll bonus action move my spiritual weapon over and make an attack
On the snow beetle?
for 20.
Oh no.
Yeah. Been throwing too many balls.
I like strike balls.
It takes 8 full damages. And then main action, I'll... Oh. I guess I'll try and finish off this one. I'll use a warding bolt. for 3 whole damages.
It's dead. Explodes on Mac.
Yay!
Dexterity. You fail.
Nice.
Take 2 damage.
Into your temp, thankfully.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna just sort of move around.
Alright, big boy. You're going to look at you. Pincer. 22.
Ow.
For 9 points of damage. Con save, please. Nice.
Fuck it, we ball. I will throw another firebolt at the beetle.
Sure. That's it.
Oh, let's go. 20 to hit. For 2 damage.
It just does 2 anyways. It's not vulnerable, sadly.
Alright, I'm going to run up on the other side of him and swing.
That's it.
And then, you could dual wield a rapier and a short sword, right?
No.
No.
Not without the
Without dual wielder.
Okay.
You can go
Yeah,
dagger
both
without.
weapons need to have the light feet.
Toothpick. That's a hit.
Not get sneak.
Yay, 1 damage. Depending if you pick the,
One is
the fighter
technically more than
subclass.
0.
Yeah, that's a whole thing.
You got the two-handed weapon, two-handed fighting.
Nice. Going for everything that he has, as he's going for the breathing style again. For what?
Yeah.
Pain, as he's gonna use the Moxie Point to go for 1-2. Bang, bang.
They both
Shit.
miss. I'm freezing. You did get hit. You're like frozen, like an icicle. You're like, I'm trying to punch.
So Kith is gonna swing the flame blade.
That's it.
Nice.
Let's go.
It's dead as you burn it.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Halo.
And that's it.
Just in case, we're gonna reckless as well.
It's dead. 26? Yeah, that's no way.
That's a lot of damage.
Well, that was fun.
Good job, everyone.
Taylor will take a deep breath and come out of
I
his
now no
rage.
longer trust snowmans.
It may have been fun for you, but ow.
So you tell the snowmans were built here long ago by the children of Vermillion, as Vermillion Road is just ahead, an hour away. Some say it might be the spirits. Unknown. So you guys can take a short rest as you replenish yourselves for Vermillion ahead, as we'll continue our adventure of Candlekeep Mysteries next week.
Cool.
Nobody died.
Nope.
Right.
Yay!
Famous last words, I guess.
Oh yeah, Vermillion's probably gonna kill you now. I'm gonna kill you right now. You're gonna find something, you're gonna like die.
Say don't tempt
Oh.
fate.
Ice train.
Yeah.